y'all? Hey, what's up, y'all? Let me sit y'all right here. Gonna go ahead and transfer these over here. I might leave them in here because I have another pipe. Dang, and then I got tomatoes in there too. I might put the tomatoes in here though. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Star. I am about to transfer my cucumbers from this pot. They are no longer babies. I'm gonna transfer them from over here to over here. See my little cucumber babies. All right. And then, okay. I'll be right back. Let me check on my baby food. All right. Now let me cut the water on and sprinkle these with the water. I won't have to find a spot for them inside the greenhouse, but I'll be right back. Hey, but you used to people that been staying next to you for years. Okay, now we finna sprinkle them with some water. And hope that they like they go home. These. Now we also got some little tomato babies. I don't know where I'm gonna put them at, yo. Yes, I can use these. Whew. Sure. Tropical sunset. I think I'm going to put the cherry tomato with the tropical sunset and let them grow together because I don't have another pot for them. And that's just over it. Oh, baby. Now I gotta find a place for them. All right, let me go cut the water off. Come on, y'all. And it looks lush. Thank you. Whew. We're gonna try again with the tomatoes and the strawberries. I mean, not strawberries, the tomatoes and the cucumbers. I did add some different varieties this time, though. Ah, shoot. I got the whole thing in here with. Let me go get some. And I need something to hang up. It's good shit. Everybody good. It's right here. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go get me a towel. Because my sleep's soaking good. All right. Now I can sit down. Okay. Oh, wait. Baby, that feels so good. That was hard work, yo. Y'all don't even understand how long I've been dreading doing that stuff. But now that it's done, it's done. But I have not been feeling like doing. Let me see what y'all talking about. What y'all talking about? Which day? Y'all been talking. I haven't. My bad, y'all. Thank you. Hey, Sheridan. Hey, Thurman. Hey, Kenneth. Ken. Reese, I'm doing okay. We just transplanted the tomatoes and the cucumbers into their own little separate pots. Hey, Con. My name is Star. Patty, what's up? You said it's sunny over here. You in Texas? I'm in Texas too. Sure will. My Instagram is StaR's Cartel. Thank you. No creation. Baby, ain't no snakes out here. Don't even do that. We got lizards and frogs though. I welcome them. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Baby, when I say that took all the little energy I had going on, that's why I ain't feel like doing it yesterday. I already knew how that was gonna be. Having to figure out where they gonna go, what pots I was gonna put them in, having to figure out where the pots was gonna go. But it's cool. Hopefully they're happy in their new homes. And you know what I'm saying? I have me a variety of tomatoes and cucumbers going on when we get to this next season that we finna come into. But yeah, I'm in Texas. To the person that said it's dark where you at, I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston. It's hot out here. The sun don't go down until like 8:30 out here. And right now it's 86 degrees outside. They said today we hit a record temperature since I think 2024 or something like that. Record high. So I really been trying to stay in the house, man. Man, y'all done gave up on my little yeah, it get dark at 8. I done gave up on my scooter bed. My neighbors came over and tried to help me get that dang lug nut off. That thing refuses to budge, bro. It refuses to come off. I'm giving up on hope. I don't know how it's supposed to get over there. My mom is talking about taking it to a mechanic, but in reality, I don't have no money to pay no mechanic to get it fixed, to be honest, like, to be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if we go through all the effort of taking it all the way down there, I might as well let them put the part on. And in that case, I'm going to have to have some monies, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, man, I'm tired. I give up. I'm sick of it. I'm trying to fight with that dang thing, yo. Just as soon as I get it, don't have to get out in this heat. It's 100 degrees every single day. And I'm going to have to get out in 100-degree weather to deliver food to people, bro. I might as well, you know what I'm saying, work off, baby. I guess I'm going to have to just work on my shit. I really don't have no other choice. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't know what else to say. It is what it is, I guess. I'm tired, but I am tired. I appreciate it, though. I'm glad that they came over and helped. Like, you know, they tried. You know what I'm saying? We tried. We put forth effort. It is what it is at this point. Like, what can you do? What can you do? They didn't put it on there. I guess at the factory, they put it on there so dang tight. Y'all can't even get it off. Nobody can get it off. And that's just too much. I don't know what else to do. I might could try to trade it in for a car. That's the last option that I can think of, to be honest, because, like, you said knock it off. It make you bad enough to want to, yo. We tried a hammer. We tried a ratchet, a screwdriver, a hammer. And what else did I try? I put the little spray stuff on there to get it, like, what is it called? The not WD-40. Well, I tried that too, but I also tried something else that's specifically for that. And it still would not come up off of there, yo. It will not let go. I don't know what, like, possessed them people to put it on there that tight, yo. And it's basically, it's called a stator. So those of y'all that ride bikes know what I'm talking about, the stator. But those of y'all that never rode a bike, a stator is basically an alternator. It is what feeds the battery, and it keeps the battery from getting drained while you ride. And that's my problem. It's like every time it starts, you know what I'm saying, I'm going, that's what it's pulling. It's like it's not feeding any energy to the battery. So that's why I keep on going through all these batteries. Baby, god dang, Lizard scared to cry. He fell from up something, like, I guess he was on a leaf up here. He got him one. Oh man, he got him one. He got a mouse in his mouth. And Flip died and fell on a big old cucumber leaf with a mouth in his mouth. My bad, y'all. But anywho, that's what's messed up with it. The battery it keeps draining the battery. And you know what I'm saying? I was, talking with the AI the other day when I was actually, trying to figure it out. And it was like, basically, like, that's the reason I have the problem that I have. 9 out of 10, the batteries weren't even all the way out of there. The problem wasn't the batteries. The problem is the stator is not feeding the battery any energy. You laughing at me, looking at the baby, that lizard for me. I was trying to see if it was okay at first. And then when I realized what was going on, he's more than okay, because he's hunting right now. He got him a meal. The baby got him a meal, yo. Dang, lizards be having me out here in shock. They be moving, yo. And swallowed it all, too. He said, I got me one, coach. I needed that laugh. Woo. Baby, I needed that laugh. He said, I got me one, coach. And Slim, that's like looking at how small the lizard is and the size of the cucumber. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to just show y'all real quick. He like, don't show them me. I'm sorry. He looking at me like, don't show them me while I'm trying to eat. He over there. I don't know if y'all can see him. He blended. He like over here where my finger is pointing at with the love. And he fell from up here. That's like falling down a building, yo, like a 2-3 story building. He literally fell. I was like, is he okay? He's fine. I was concerned at first. That's why I was looking so shocked. I was like, dang. Anyways, yeah, at this point I give up. We done tried some more, and apparently it is just it's not coming up off of there, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody ever, like, when whoever gets it, finally gets it, baby, I don't know how they gonna do it. I don't know if somebody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm over it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I gotta just allow God to have his way, because apparently that's what he wanted, because baby, it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like it made me feel better to see somebody else actually like put forth that much, like, to actually try to get it off of there. And it's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It made me I feel better, because it's nothing that, like, at this point, I feel like it's nothing I can do. It really ain't. Oh, this little lizard is so cute. He said he's trying to make sure he swallow everything back. Yeah, he looking at me like, what you looking at? What you laughing? You laughing at me? Baby, I could not imagine living with, like, in a world where lizards were the size of dinosaurs, bro. Probably was so. I can imagine how terrifying that was. One of them things being big, bigger than us. Hey, what's up? My day been alright. It's been alright. I'm cooling off right now. I just built up the courage and the effort to go ahead and transplant my cucumber starts and my tomato starts into, like, their little pots. And you know what I'm saying? Just saw one of the lizards out here catch him what is it called? He caught a moth and flipped down the cucumber plant, like, with the mouth in his mouth. And now he's chilling on the big leaf, relaxing. I guess he let his food digest. It's like I was in shock, because at first What I just said, when I first seen him fall, I thought I was trying to see if the lizard was okay, and then I noticed he was just fine. He was eating, you know what I'm saying? And I guess the mouth was struggling a little bit, and it caused him to slide because he was on one of the smaller leaves, and he kind of slipped on a leaf and fell on one of the bigger cucumber leaves. But he looked like he alright right now. I'm pretty sure that cucumber leaf is so big that it's probably like a bed. Like he probably finna relax right there. So I don't think man, I wasn't at first. I was a little kind of irritated, but I feel like I just let it go. Like I said, I give up. I was trying to fix that dang studio. If you know what I'm saying, after seeing my neighbor not being able to get bed, I just think it's not coming off, bro. At this point, we tried. I tried. I really did. I tried. I give up. It's not coming off of there. It's stuck on there. Somebody probably gonna have to go on there with one of them what is it called, a sawzar, or I forgot what it's called. The whole thing, like that whole little, it's probably gonna have to be cut in half or something because it's on there too tight. And honestly, I am not like, I just I don't feel like dealing with it anymore. I'm tired of trying to deal with it. I feel it's stupid at this point. I tried and I tried and I tried. It is what it is. But the lizard put a big old smile, man. I can't believe he, you know what I'm saying, trying to catch a moth, bruh. It slid all the way down here and landed safely on the leaf and still finished his meal. I was in shock. Y'all have to catch the replay because I was mid-sentence, and when he fell, I was like, yo, that was one of those moments. I wish I would have had the camera facing that way so y'all could have seen it, bro. That's like it's just, but I guess it wouldn't be as genuine because then I would have been expecting something to happen. I wasn't expecting him to fall. You know what I'm saying? I see them out here doing their thing all the time, but I wasn't expecting it. I was not expecting it. He just fell with his food in his mouth and then finished his meal, and now he looked like he about to go and hunt for something else. Oh man, that made me feel like a big old kid. That laugh was just too unprovoked. God dang, listen, got me rolling, yo. But what y'all got going on? How y'all day going, man? How's y'all day going? I'm hoping I'm gonna have me some cucumbers this season, yo. I'm gonna have to give me some more of those little stands. I forgot what they call, but I'm definitely gonna need some more stands for my I forgot what the poles, the supports. I need some more supports for my plants because I just put out, I got 4 in here, like a cherry tomato and a tropical sunset tomato in one pipe. And then I have I didn't get the Creole tomatoes. The Creole tomatoes didn't grow. I don't know what happened to it. Unless this start that I put in here is the Creole tomato, but it looked like it's on its way out. So I don't think, I'm not even gonna count that. I got some Brandywine tomato starts and some Cherokee tomato starts. So hopefully, okay. Hopefully we're gonna have us some tomatoes and some more cucumbers. And then I got some white spine cucumbers and some lemon cucumbers, and we're gonna see what happens. I already got one lemon cucumber on the outside that's like planted with my beans. It's kind of blending in. So at first I ain't even noticed it, but now I did. I see. Like at first I thought it didn't grow, but it is growing. So we'll see. We'll see how she do. She, you know what I'm saying, basically getting the best of both worlds because, you know, the beans are going to be able to feed the cucumbers all the nitrogen that they could possibly dream of. So that'll be good. We'll see how that. Dang, now I'm out of breath after laughing at. Dang, listen, gave me a good laugh. can believe it. Lord have mercy, I can't believe it. That just got me rolling. He didn't turn around the other way. You mad at me? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at you, bro. I made sure you was okay at first before I started laughing. You said he was hungry. Straight up. He made some pork chops and gravy, corn and rice. Oh, that sounds good. You finna go to the store when the sun go down. You said, do I need anything? Man, I do. But StaR's Cartel.com if you want to help. It's not a requirement. You want some candy and you pregnant. I feel you. Oh, wait. Man, I sure do. I'm trying to hold strong, man. I went and bought some vape juice the other day, and I'm so mad because the vape pen won't even work. I don't know what's wrong with it. He keep on saying check atomizer. So I have no idea what's wrong with the dang thing. I don't know if I have to buy a whole new, like, you know, the top part of it. I may need to replace that, which I ain't tripping about anyways because it's blue. And I really rather have pink. I really rather have a whole pink vape pen, but you know what I'm saying? Beggars can't be choosers, so I ain't tripping about the one about it being black. But to be honest, it's acting up, so I'm probably gonna have to replace that somehow, some way. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I had one of my cayenne peppers earlier today, y'all. I made me some sausage and egg tacos, and I came out here and got one of the cayenne peppers and cut it up and put it on there. The one that was red, it was so good. It added that extra kick. It was right on time. I see I got 1, 2, 3. That's now 2 of them that look like they probably gonna be red, all the way red tomorrow. One of them is blushing. It's probably gonna take a couple more days. Oh, a fourth one that's starting to blush. It's probably gonna take about a week though. They doing their thing though. I'm excited. I'm happy they finally started to come on out. Yeah. Especially while I think I only got one jalapeno pepper that's left on my plate. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I appreciate that. I really do. You in Houston? But I really did. I went and got me some vape juice. I decided to get some vape juice instead of buying some cigarettes. And I can't even use the vape pen. She is not working. This vape juice I got is strawberry flavor. Oh, he climbing back up. He blend this lizard blend in so well with the leaves. Like he is the exact same color as the leaves, the cucumber leaves. So I see how that wasp it is. See him, not wasp. It was a moth. Either it was a moth or a butter, but I believe it was a moth because the color it was. I don't think it even saw him right there. He got it so quick, yo. He dang near did a what is it called? The D roll that snakes be doing, yo. They ain't catch no way. He's sport. Woo. But I'm full, y'all. I ate me some what is it? Buttery garlic shrimp for dinner. That's what I had for dinner, y'all. I don't know where I think I saw the recipe on YouTube. I saw somebody make some and I was like, oh, I want some. No, it was a video about this lady that have her own seafood restaurant and she was doing like a seafood boil. I was like, oh, I want me some seafood. I want me some boiled seafood. And I decided to look up the recipe for the buttery garlic shrimp and I made me some. I added my own little twist to it though, because I added cayenne pepper and was it paprika? No, chili, some chili seasoning and some cayenne pepper and the red, what is it, red pepper flakes. It was so good. It was so good though. It was worth it. Whew. What y'all have for dinner? I know you just told me you had some but you had sound way better. You had smoked pork chops. I can't sleep though. I was in a bad mood at first. That day Lizzie got me rolling, yo. Lizzie had me falling out laughing, yo. I needed that laugh. He made me feel so much better. I was mad when I came outside at first. I was so irritated. 'Cause I'm starting to get irritated. Like my baby is out of ramen. I need to get him some more ramen, some more mac and cheese. But I got him all his little snacks because that's what he asked for on Sunday before I went on live. I went in his room and he looked like he was upset. And I asked him what was wrong. At first he said nothing. Then he finally told me he was mad because he wanted some chips. So, you know what I'm saying? We went to the store, got him a whole bunch of chips. And I got a few other things I knew we was about to run out of, like eggs. I knew I had ran out of milk. The milk went bad. And I tried to get more than that, but I ain't have enough, so I had to put some stuff back. But besides that, I ain't even think about the fact he's like they ran out of mac and cheese. He ate his last ramen today. So it's like I feel like it's never ending. I am constantly needing to go to the grocery store, constantly needing groceries. It is just but I guess that's what had me in a bad mood at first. But I'm trying to just let go of it and stop thinking about it. Stop worrying myself. It's like, I don't remember what side you said you was from. Who can barely speak English? Oh, you talking about Derek? You want to talk face to face? That'd be cool. Hey, what's up, Chuck? Who you talking about can barely speak English? You think because I don't speak proper, I can't speak English. I speak multiple languages. What you talking about? Why you talking about I can't speak English? What was some people be talking, you make me want to throw a book at you, baby. You gotta read. You need to read. You need to learn history. Hey, what's up? Are you by Highway? Oh yeah, you did tell me that you by Highway 6 by First Colony. You right up the road. You over in Mo City. Whew. I don't know why it's not automatically scrolling up. My day is going cool. Now it is. I was a little upset at first, but dang, Lizard gave me a good little laugh. He didn't break down my little spirits up with his antics getting to his school, yo. He really did make me smile. You can tell I twerk. Not really. I don't want to say not really. I haven't danced like, you know what I'm saying, really just danced in a long time. I only do that if I'm out at it would have to be a situation where I'm all the way lit. I done had a few drinks of that brown and I'm at a club where I feel like it's safe, but as far as just at random, no, I don't. I used to though, especially when I was younger. StaR's Cartel. It's the same thing as my name on here. When I was younger, I used to. I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I used to dance every time I would go out. When I used to throw parties, I had a certain area, a certain time. As soon as the time hit or the certain music start playing, I would head up to the stage. But you know what I'm saying? I don't really dance as much as I used to anymore. You said people would get happy. No, I'm talking about now. I'm playing. Back then, when I was about 18, 19 years old, I used to act a fool. I used to. I used to hop up on the stage and act a fool, but I didn't calm down the whole lot now. But for the most part, I don't even really go that many places. I went out Friday, and that was my first time going out in months. Then the last place that I went to, I ain't even go in the club. I was basically sitting in the parking lot the whole time, hanging out, parking lot, I guess, or whatever you call it. I was just chilling in the parking lot until I was ready to go home. But you know, at the first club, it wasn't nobody there, so I danced a little bit, but not really. You heard they be lit in Houston. They do. Some people do. It do be lit out here, I guess. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, when I was in my 20s, we had a spot to go to every day of the week. The way, you know what I'm saying, me and my friends would have a club every day. You know what I'm saying? We had a spot for every, like, it would be gone. And you know what I'm saying? Back then, sometimes I would, go out. Then not only did we have a spot to go to, up until 2 a.m., that like back then it was so lit that we had the after hours and all that going on. Now I know of a few after hour spots, but it ain't like it used to be. But I guess that's because back then it was more of a thing to go to, like a strip club after the club or a gas station or like certain places like that. But now they didn't, you know what I'm saying? After our generation, acted a fool at the gas stations, they don't allow that no more. They start seeing people gather together at a gas station, they gonna call the cops and shut it down. But yeah, we used to be lit all week, every day. But now me and all my friends grown, and it's not to say that they don't go out. I really don't know because I don't really hang out. I don't be around no more. I be in the house to be honest. But for the most part, everybody got kids and is sitting down somewhere. I told you my Instagram. It's StaR's Cartel. It's the same thing as my name on here. You thought I lied? Where is it? My Instagram the same thing as my name on YouTube. My mom doing I ate. She seemed like she doing I ate. You can ask it, but it's not to say that I'm gonna answer it on live, depending on what the question is. But go for it. What's the worst place I had? What? Thank you for following me. I don't know what you mean by that question. You said what's the worst place I done had that? You right, Ryan? Yeah. All right, I followed you back. Hey, what's up? Today, okay, so earlier today I made sausage, bacon and egg tacos, and I added some of my fresh cayenne peppers from out the garden. Then I add some and for dinner I had some garlic and shrimp. What is it? Buttery garlic and shrimp. Buttery garlic shrimp. That's what I had. I don't know why I said and shrimp. I had buttery garlic shrimp for dinner. And I might eat some ramen later, depending on if I get hungry. I don't know. I don't think I am. But you know what I'm saying? I have one little bowl of ramen left. I might wait though, cause I didn't already ate my cayenne pepper on the will I reply if you message me? I might. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna do it as fast, message as fast as you expect, um, but I'm trying to wait until my cayenne peppers get all the way right because I do want to have one in the little bowl. That's what I've been waiting on so patiently because I love like the way that the ramen tastes with the cayenne peppers in it. It adds this extra kick to it. It makes it like super spicy. Did I save you some? I ain't even really make that much. I ate all of. I ain't make nothing but 13 shrimps to be exact, and I ate all of. That was good. Do I know the difference between math and life? I don't understand what you mean by that. I feel like I don't even know how to answer that question. You have to use math in life though. At least depending on what kind of lifestyle you have. I'm all right. How you doing? Because when I was staying off grid, I was shocked at how much I had to dig into my repertoire of geometry and algebra. You'll be shocked. I hope you having a blessed day too. When I was staying off grid, sometimes we'll be a situation. What was the first thing that we built? Well, we literally had to use geometry. Oh, that's sweet. But the first thing, what was it? I think we were making I forgot. But I think it was the cover for the what is it called? The cover for the what is that thing called? The generator. We had to make a generator cover. And it had to be an exact measurement because obviously it can't be too small to go on top of the generator, but it couldn't be so big that you know what I'm saying. And we had to measure out everything for that. And then what else? When we was building my friend's mom's greenhouse out of brick, and we had to put the little we had to before they could come and lay the concrete, we had to build out the what is it called? The I forgot what it's called, like the outside part with the wood. We had to do all that, man. When I say that stuff was so hard, and then the land was unlevel, so it wasn't a situation where we could just make a box and be done with it. We had to make sure it was level. We were constantly having to take it down and redo it. Messing with them things with the little bubble in it, it got on my nerves. My head would be hurting by the time we got done. Chili's, I love me some Chili's. I like Texas Roadhouse too. I love me some Chili's. They got some of the best wings, some of the best drinks, and I like they what are they called? The Memphis, the hot Memphis, the wings, the not the tenders, the Memphis tenders. Baby, them things so good. Ooh, I love some of them things. I get them every time I go there. The little Memphis hot tenders, and I get the buffalo wings. And sometimes I like they little mini burgers too. They got some good nachos. They got some good drinks for sure, for sure. I love that happy hour. Well, the ones that have happy hour. I remember they happy hour back in the day used to be longer than it is now. Back in the day, they happy hour used to have half price wings, and I think they would have half price on some of the drinks, like half price wine, half price beer, and certain price for their margaritas. And now it didn't change, but they drink still good. But I like Texas Roadhouse too, and I love me some saltgrass. Ooh, saltgrass steak guys. I love that ribs and that cake. Baby, that cake is. I love that cake and that cheesecake. Y'all for the baby hungry. I did already ate. Baby, I tear that up. I love that 7 layer chocolate cake. That thing be hitting. I ain't got tired. That wind slapping. I can't stand it. Feel good out here. I'm definitely gonna have to start letting the dang door all the way open during the day. First of all, so my plants can breathe. Second of all, so it's not so just unsettling hot out here, yo. But I remember today because I came out here and got one of my peppers. She was so good. I low key want to taste one green. I wonder if it's still like, you know what I'm saying, have the hot flavor. Because, I know they don't sell the cayenne peppers green, but they sell jalapeno peppers green. But, you know what I'm saying? I talked about this the other day. I learned on this video, this guy that have been having jalapeno peppers for a long time said that if you leave the jalapeno pepper on there, it's going to turn red and it's going to be way hotter than a green one. And see, I noticed I had bought some red jalapeno peppers from the grocery store before. I was in shock. I didn't know it was a such thing as red jalapeno peppers. But when I say that thing was hot, like hot, hot, it was hotter than hot. And I was like, dang, why they don't sell them like that all the time? He answered the question because, you know what I'm saying, they take them off green because, you know what I'm saying, first of all, the plant is going to give more fruit. Second of all, sometimes it don't last as long if you let it wait. Like if you wait until it turn green in transit, it's not gonna last as long. And jalapeno peppers are still hot when they green. I never knew that. So I kind of, you know what I'm saying, my hand itching. I kind of have this thing where I want to like let them stay on there. At least that one, I was trying to let the other one stay on there until it turned red, but I ended up eating it. But I want to let the jalapeno peppers turn red too, so I can have some real hot jalapeno peppers. But you know what I'm saying? I just it tastes good. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I guess the grocery store that I got it from, it wasn't like a big name grocery store, but they definitely had the red jalapeno peppers, and them boys be hitting. They hot, hot. I love it. I love spicy food, y'all. I think I need to flip back my love. My radish is probably about to be done. Oops. No, they've been out here for a while. I guess I might as well get my planner out. I really need to anyway, so I can take notes of what I did with my Let me click this shit because I know I'm not gonna eat that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take you off. We're gonna take you off soon. Take you off. Hopefully you give me some more. Please, yo. I know you ain't done. It sure is. You love my nails? Thank you. Hey, what's up? That's one of your favorites too. You played at the perfect dinners. That would be nice. You haven't been to Sawgrass? Oh, I love me some Sawgrass. You said they brought out platters, but they don't do it no more. Some places still have music. I know when I first when I got back to Houston from I think that's when I came back from the desert. My mom took me to this place. I forgot the name of it, but they had music and they had food. They had like seafood and music. Some clubs have seafood, like they'll have music. It's some places that have a live band. It's a spot that I know of, a few spots that I know of in Third Ward that have a live band and they have music and drinks and everything. My bad, y'all. I don't know why it's not letting the messages go up. So I had no idea that y'all was talking to me. I just been talking. The tomato drop. I hope so. I had to replant some. I think it's just been so hot. We've been under a heat wave. It's been so dang hot. A lot of my plants been struggling to maintain. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I can't study. This season I've a lot more blessed than I was last season. But I can't study. Like my tomato plants have not been getting along with me. I got one of them, and then, like I said, the one that is growing, I didn't even plant it. It's like it's the one that did decide to start growing. I ain't even planted. Like I didn't put the seeds in the ground or nothing. It just started popping up, and I still have no idea what kind of tomato plant it is. But I did sow some more seeds a while back, and now they have gotten to the size to where I transplanted them into their own little pots. Hopefully they gonna be happy. I also grew some more cucumbers and transplanted them too. But I did that twice because I put some lemon cucumbers in with my beans and they're starting to grow. And I also planted some in a separate pot. Lemon cucumbers and then white spine cucumbers. And I have cherry tomatoes, tropical sunset tomatoes, and then I have some what are they called? Brandywine tomatoes. And then what are the other ones? Sheesh. Okay, the Creole tomatoes didn't pop. What was the other ones? I forgot what it's called. I forgot. I keep forgetting. Cherokee. The Cherokee purple tomatoes. So I got Cherokee purple tomatoes, Brandywine tomatoes, sunset tomatoes, tropical sunset tomatoes, and cherry tomatoes. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Like y'all had to pay to get in, but once y'all got in, y'all got a complimentary platter. But I know of a few bars that they have live bands that come on certain nights. And then obviously it's a bar, so they have drinks, and then some of them have food too. It's a few of them out here like that. But honestly, it's only a few of them that I know of that will have live music. For the most part, they'll have food and drinks, but ain't no live band. But it is a few. It's a few of them. And then I know it's a few places downtown that'll have live music and they have food and drinks too. But like, you know what I'm saying, they do it differently. And then, the House of Blues used to have where they have concerts or different events. And you know what I'm saying, depending on where it's at, they'll have food and drinks and you know what I'm saying, nice seating areas and all that. I used to love going down there. Baby, I used to love going to the House of Blues and the Foundation Room. Y'all know about the Foundation Room downtown? The Foundation Room used to be my shit. I got pictures in there and everything. They used to be my spot. I used to love going there. They got some good drinks. They got some good food. And they typically have something going on, regardless if it's a comedy show. Sometimes they'll have like other kinds of performances, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember one time, my ex got us tickets to, I think it was like a burlesque show. It was a Valentine's Day burlesque show at the Foundation Room. And we had, you know what I'm saying? We got us something to eat. We got some drinks. We had us a little area to sit at. And then we got to watch the show or whatever. But it was nice. It was cool. I went there, comedy shows, concerts and all kind of stuff. I remember one time I went up to it wasn't at the Foundation Room, but it was at the House of Blues. Big Frida came to town and me and my homegirl went up there to Big Frida concert. Y'all know who Big Frida is? Frida FR. What is it? BIGFRED. I forgot how to say the song. But we went to the Big Frida concert. That was at the time when he still had his show. He still had his show. You never heard of him? Frida is a bounce artist from New Orleans. And you know what I'm saying? He actually kind of like got bounced back on the scene. I don't know if y'all know who Magnolia Shorty is. Magnolia Shorty was the queen of bounce, and she ended up passing away. And she had a horrendous. It was a horrendous murder. But anyway, she ended up passing away just when she got signed to what is it called? She was signed to Baby. I think it was Baby and them signed her, and she ended up passing away before she actually took off. And you know what I'm saying? Bounce kind of went down with her. And then Frida came. When Frida came out, he kind of brought Bounce back to the back into the limelight. And now, you know what I'm saying? That's how most of the world started learning about bounce music and bounce culture. But that's basically who he is. He had his own reality TV show about his life and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up coming out here he went on tour. He came, he had a little concert. It was cool. It was cool. They was lit. They was bouncing on the speakers. They was bouncing on the side, the walls. They was bouncing on the stage. On they was bouncing on the board. Baby, that was all the band. Him and his dancers had it lit up in the bounce it, biggie, bounce it, biggie, bounce it, biggie, bounce it, bounce it, biggie, 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 bounce it. That's the type of music he sing. And Magnolia Shorty go bad night. What about you, man? Because he hot and he don't want to lose, man. I know most people don't even have no idea, yo, who she is. But she passed away. I don't even know if I had graduated from high school when she passed away. Or it might have been right after I graduated. It was right around that time. I don't even know if she was in her 20s. But that she was riding around with somebody that was a wanted man. Okay, he just got out for doing something to somebody, and man, them people came to get him and got her too. That's really what happened, and it's so sad. It's heartbreaking, but you know what I'm saying. Whew, you got to be careful. That's why you got to be careful with who you be with, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. They didn't even care. They broad daylight, cameras outside. Yeah, it was. Are you talking about the bar that you talking about? The place you went to was a great atmosphere and lots of fun. That's always a good thing. That's what's up. I like going to places like that. They have like a live band. The places that I know of, they typically have like a live jazz band. Some places that have Zydeco bands too. You know what I'm saying? They'll have Zydeco bands pull up and play live music while and they serve food and they have drinks and stuff like that and a little dance floor. I love places like that. It's cool. It's a vibe. It's a whole little vibe. One place they used to have like the live band will be there and they will have happy hour. I think they happy hour used to be like $5 drinks, and then they will have half price on their appetizers and stuff like that. And then on top of that, they will have the live band going. And after a certain time, the band would stop performing and they'll start playing music and they'll go from like a lounge to a club. Yeah, they used to be one of my favorite spots too. I don't know if they still open. I have to look it up. Once I finally had me some money so I can go out, I baby have to have David $30 just to ride out there and $30 get back. But that would be fun. I can't wait until my little carrots ready, y'all. I think this one is though. All right, you have a good day too. Hey, what's up? said you about to go outside. Oh, oh, that's sweet. That is really sweet. I would like to think so. What you doing today? I saw a slug sitting up there on my place bed. I was finna get him quick. You at the house chilling. How you gonna say you missing me? You talking to me right now. So you saying that like if I see you in person, I'm gonna be like, oh, I know you. I'll be like, I remember you. Oh, my eye itchy, yo. Man, I can't wait till my eyes heal up so I can go ahead and put me some more lashes on. I'm trying to let them heal all the way. I really need to get one of them little what is it called? The little tabletop. I need a lit up tabletop type mirror so I can go ahead and have me a mirror to do my lashes. I be playing around. And the last time I really was BSing around and messed up. You said that's so funny. I'm serious. I was playing around and messed up. And baby, it is nice, man. It's all right now because my eye is doing all right. I probably need to rub some castor oil on my eyes before I go to sleep. It was man, it wasn't funny when it happened, man. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Then I got frustrated having to walk around with a full lashes on one eye and the other eye no lashes at all. I don't know who in the world keep on trying to curse me in my lashes, yo. But I know the next time I'm for sure gonna have to have a proper mirror so I can go ahead and apply them correctly. I was mad that I finally got to get out the house and my dang lashes wasn't done. But it is what it is. I still had fun though. Thank you for saying I'm beautiful without lashes. It do feel good out here. I was saying that earlier. I gotta make a habit of opening the door all the way during the day so that air can breeze through here, not only for myself when I come and sit out here, but also for the plants because sometimes when I have, even though the main door is open and it stay open because it's been so hot, but even the one that's supposed to keep like mosquitoes out, having it closed will have the plants like, I don't know, it's like they be in here hot. It's steaming hot in here and it's too much. You said it's a big spider. No, it ain't. What are you talking about? Don't play with me, yo. Don't come in here playing. Ain't no spider back there. I don't think no spider would survive in here anyway. You said we get along fast. Ain't no spiders in here, man. I don't think the spider will survive. To be honest, the way these lizards is getting down up in here, they see something they like, they gonna snap on it and they gonna snap on it quick. Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy. Said we'll think you think we'll get along fast. That's cool, man. So what you like to do for fun? It's You said you gonna have to offer me some pink fits. That's what's up. You shoot pool. Hey, me too. You like going to the movie theater, going out to eat, going to the park. That's what's up. Shooting pool is one of my hobbies too, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the gardening, you know what I'm saying, confuse you. I was shooting pool before I started gardening. I love shooting pool. I got my own little pool stick. I got my little pink pool stick that I like to take with me when I go shoot pool. That's my baby. But that's cool. That's the type of stuff I like doing. I like going to the movies. I like going to the park. I love when they have little events at the park, when they have like concerts and they have like movie night and stuff like that, or when they have like little festivals and all that kind of stuff. I love that. I like going to obviously to the movies. At this point, I haven't been to the movies like on a date in a long time. Like typically when I go to the movies, it's with my son. I haven't even been to the movies to see a movie I want to watch in like years. But I love taking my son. You know what I'm saying? I would love to go on a date to the movie theater since I haven't been in so long. I like the movie theaters that have the bars. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, there was no such thing. But I love when you know what I'm saying, get to the movie theater and they got a full bar. Oh man, I love it. Especially when I have like drinks specific to the movie. I love that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get the little specific specialty kind of drinks and stuff like that. I typically when I go to the movies, me and my son will spend $100 easily. You know what I'm saying? The tickets. I always get him some kind of memorabilia, regardless if it's the popcorn bucket, the cup. The last time we went to the movies, I got him the little minion cup, which we didn't know until we watched the movie that the minion's name is his name. I was like, oh, James, your minion name is James. But I getting him stuff like that. The last time we went to a Minions movie, it came with a little stuffed animal. It's like the strong Minion stuffed animal. He got that, and he got the little Garfield stuffed animal. He got a little popcorn bowl from the what's the name of that movie? The Inside Out 2, and it's like the glow, like it glow. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think his need batteries, so I need to replace the batteries in it. But you can press a button on the bottom of it, and it glow like the little orbs that they have inside of her mind or whatever, and you fill it up with popcorn. And what else? He got a Garfield bucket and all kind of stuff. I love buying little stuff like that for him for memories. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I know the older that he get, he probably not gonna concern himself with it. But I love doing stuff like that. And I like to get the little drinks that go with the movie because I feel like that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When they have a specific drink, and I've had a few, but I don't even remember them. I guess I always remember the stuff I get for him though. But yeah, we spend some money easily. But I guess that's just more so me being a mom and wanting my baby to have the full blown experience. baby. I don't know why it's not just. That'd be cool. That would be cool. My bad. Once again, it's not scrolling up. It's not showing me that it's any new comments. My bad, y'all. That'd be cool. I haven't went on a date in a long time. It's been a long time since I've been on a date. Well, I guess I haven't been on a date with somebody that was serious in a long time. You haven't been on a date with somebody serious either. I haven't been on a date with nobody that was serious in a long time. It is what it is. That's all I can say about that. It is what it is. I haven't been on a date in like a serious date in a long time. Yeah. It seemed like my ex just been, he was playing with me and my emotions and my little feelings. One second he leaving, the next he going back, and then he doing this and he doing that. He was lying to me. He was lying. Okay. Let me cut my light on. I think I need a freeze dryer for my basil, yo. You said doing too much. I suppose. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to it, I don't like that he was playing with me like that, because if it seemed like he just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, mess around with somebody, and he could have left me out of that. You know what I'm saying, it's one thing if you got that understanding with somebody, but to come at me like you want to make up with me and you really trying to go ahead and fix what we had going on, but you really playing and you really want to go back and be with, you know what I'm saying, the person that, like, don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Go about your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't know nobody. And you know what I'm saying? Like he don't know nobody out here. He could have found somebody else to just mess with real quick. It's several women that he was cheating on me with that I'm pretty sure would have been ecstatic to see him. So he could have just called one of them and went and hung out with them and left me be. Ain't no need in pulling me into that mess. And at this point, he ain't even welcome to. At this point, I don't even want to deal with him no more. Then the last time, you know what I'm saying, I met somebody and was flirting with somebody, I feel like they was playing. So, like I said, I feel like I haven't been on a date with nobody serious in a minute. I feel you. I feel you. I feel like from his perspective, she could offer him way more than I could because she makes more money than me and etc. But simultaneously, I don't even understand why he came back here playing with me anyways. He should have just stayed there instead of even bothering with me. But that's why I said, you know what I'm saying? He could even be a situation where him and her is done for real, for real. I don't even care. I don't want to deal with him no more. because he played with me and I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? He treated me like I'm somebody that he was just messing around with. And as you know what I'm saying, as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with him. He can, kiss my entire behind, bro. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't even want to make up. He can stay there with her and dance into her tune, and they can do whatever it is that they feel like they need to do. Trying to make sure it's showing me the comments. I'm so confused about the herbs behind me. I don't know which herb is which. I guess I'll know once they finally like come to be, because they just kind of, it looked like I scattered the seeds. I guess when I watered it, I scattered the seeds or something, because each plant is growing in different spots. But I guess we shall see. I'm looking at it's like Ruben Medina's supposed to be at the secret group in August. Yeah, see it. Looking at the email, it say the somebody gonna be at the secret group. I think he a comedian. I'm finna look him up. Nope. You know what the secret group is? It's like a it's one of the places that be having like they have artists come through all the time. It's like he one of their headliners. You never heard of it? It's downtown. It's kind of like in Edo though. It's like it's it's over by the soccer stadium downtown. Oh yeah, he a comedian. Yeah, he a comedian. He gonna be at the secret group in August sometime. But that's what I'm looking at. You know what I said? Yeah, that's what he's supposed to be having a performance coming up. He one of the headliners. He's supposed to be having a performance in August sometime. And let me see. I think next week. Yeah, next week he gonna have a performance on either Thursday. Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's a comedy show. But sometimes they have like artists like rappers, sometimes they'll have poetry and sometimes they'll have comedy. It's a cool spot. I don't know if they have food, but I know they for sure have drinks and they have like a rooftop bar. Not yeah, a rooftop sitting area. I don't know if do they have the rooftop bar. I think I might be confusing it with a different bar with the rooftop bar thing. I know they for sure have a rooftop sitting area because I remember being there some years back. I went there. I used to go there years back, and I know they always have different kinds of performances. Sometimes they have showcases and stuff like that. You said it sounded like something you like. Yeah, it's real cool. They have showcases. I know they have showcases for like new artists and upcoming artists, and they also have like different comedians, and they always have some kind of show going on. It's really more of a what do you call it? It's like more of a place that you go for a concert specifically, but they do be open like a bar. But typically, they have some kind of performance going on. It's one of the bars that I know of, but I don't know if they have food. But it's a lot of food places around there. But I've been there a few times. It's nice. It's cool. Have you been to the bar? What is it? Houston spelled backwards. I forgot the name. How you say the name? Have you been here to Clark's? Oh shoot, I pressed back. You been there? I like that bar too. It's real cool on the inside. They have like a lot of artsy stuff going on. Sometimes they have How do I say it? Sometimes they have like shows and stuff like that too. Oh, it's not so. That's what it's called, not souls. You haven't been there yet? I like going there too. I like it because it's really artsy. They have different levels. Like I think they have 3 or 4 different levels, and you can keep going up and up and up. And every different level have some kind of like either they have sculptures, they have actual like art that people have painted. Sometimes they'll have a whole like showcase on one floor of an artist's work. It's really cool. I love it. I love it. It's really cool. But I haven't been there in a minute. But it's a really cool little bar downtown. They got a few spots. I like the speakeasies downtown too. You know what I'm saying? I like the ones, even though it's a lot of them, but some of them have turned from being speakeasies to regular bars, and some of them are still speakeasies. There's one that it's like during the day, it's a place like where you get your tailor made suits, and at nighttime it turned into a bar. And it's one that's hidden inside of this law firm. Like you have to go up the stairs to the bar, and you have to know that it's like it's no way that you can know it's there unless you know it's there. But once you get inside and go upstairs and you get to the bar, you can see it. They have a rooftop and everything. It's really nice. I love it. I love speakeasies. I've been to some of the ones underground. I don't know if you've been to the bars underground in Houston. I love it. You said I would have to show you one day. Baby, I have you skirt pulling up everywhere. I done been out so many different places in Houston. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I know all the love, the spice. But I love me a speakeasy because you know what I'm saying? I'm a history nerd for one. For two, it's cool. I like it. I like going to places that don't nobody know about. That be ducked off. They have some of the best drinks, and it really be like you know what I'm saying, really live. I like how they decorate and all that. I just love it. It's so cold. It's so cold. It is so cool. You said beauty lip and beauty head. Okay, then I don't know what you mean by that. You like my hands or something like that? I'm confused. I don't want to reflect on my day right now. My day is not over. Even though I am starting to get tired. Ooh, what's up, Larry? That would be cool. That would be cool. I can't wait to get out the house again. Loki, I know I'm gonna have to keep myself away from the white liquor though. Happily, I feel like I'm not as angry and full and filled with animosity as I was because I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of repressed rage. Like I said last night, I feel like I still got some repressed rage. I'm trying to get rid of it though and calm down and let it go and go on about my business. I might need to go to a range or something. and release some pressure, calm my nerves. Oh, that's what's up. You do security. What you do security for, like clubs, or you do security for like other places? I know security is such a broad spectrum. You can do security for so many different, like a neighborhood. You can do security for a church. You can do security for like a what is it, like a storage place? There's so many places you can do security for. That is a full blown broad spectrum, yo. I hope my other players don't get jealous. I'm sitting up here constantly rubbing on my base. I know they can feel the energy. They like, man, is she sitting up here? I love y'all too. I love all the players. But Basil's sitting right here, so I can't help it. My cucumbers too, because they sit right. They right up where my feet is. But I can't wait to get out the house and start dating, man. I can't say. But I know it's good. It was good for me to be in the house and spend time with, first of all, with my son. And then, you know what I'm saying? Second of all, I also needed to get over my ex as much as possible so I could get all of my little hurt and pain that he tried to put off on me out of my system and calm my nerves a little bit. Because he really did a hurting on my little heart with all his little games and nonsense. Apartments, hotels, and different restaurants. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Devin? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I used to I've had a few friends that did security, so I know security can be a broad spectrum. It really just depends on where you end up working at. And sometimes it be a situation where you end up somewhere for a long time, and sometimes it be a situation where you go to a different place all the time. So I do know how that goes. My friend did security a few times before he passed away. Thank you. But he did security. I think he was doing security at a club. I don't even know if it's still a club. I think it might be still a club at this point. What's up, Ken? It might still be a club at this point, but he did security at a club one time and invited me out. Yeah, I like my little garden. I like hanging out in my garden. I feel like it helps me to heal from all the heartache that my ex put up on me being with my little plants. I can't stand feeling on the cucumber leaves. I do not be expecting them to feel like this. They look like lily pads, low key, y'all. I love how it looked though. It looked like little lily pads, but with no water, and it's so cool. They didn't got so big. I'm scared that the other cucumbers gonna get big like that. I'm probably gonna have to invest into I hope I'm not, but I might end up having to invest into a little heater for out here for because I know these other cucumbers gonna get big and it's probably gonna get cold. Dang, you've been working all over Houston. I feel you. I feel like that would be fun though. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like every time you get a new job, it's a new adventure. That's cool. I feel like that's what I liked about, you know what I'm saying, delivering food because it's always an adventure. You never go to the same house, you never go to the same restaurant. You get to find out about new places, new, like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I read, especially when I was staying in San Antonio and Austin and Louisiana, because it would be like while I'm going to pick up an order, I'm learning about a whole restaurant that I never knew about before, especially San Antonio. You know, I've been going to San Antonio since I was a little girl. And it's like, I feel like a whole new world opened up to me when I was staying out there versus visiting. Because when you visit somewhere, you only stay Austin too. When you just visiting, you only stay in a certain area and you only go to certain areas. Versus when you actually like living somewhere, you actually like, you know what I'm saying? You start going all around and getting to know different areas and etc. So I did like that, you know what I'm saying? I found out about all little hideout spots that, you know what I'm saying, typically you don't even find out about them spots, especially when you just visiting for a few days. You stay around your hotel for the most part, go around whatever area that you intended to go around and then you leave. It's some spots that I've been to visiting Austin and San Antonio that I've never been to. Like I haven't been to it since. I remember it was this one place. It was this one resort that was off of Lake Austin that I stayed at. Man, when I say I don't even remember where it was at, even if I wanted to stay there again, I have no idea where it was at. And I have a picture of me at this resort. It was live because we had like a little cottage, and our cottage, like, you know what I'm saying, right outside the door it was like hills, and you know what I'm saying, like a whole little valley area. And I took a picture right there, and I have no idea where it's at. None of that, but it was a cool little spot. I have pictures going up. I remember in one of the resorts I stayed at, they had this huge entryway with stairs. And I went out there for Halloween and I had like a masquerade mask that was like on a little, you know, the ones that come on a stick and you hold it up to your face. I took the cutest little picture. I have no idea where that place was at, but it was cool. I like exploring new areas and new sides of town and going to new places. I feel like that is so cool. But anywho, That's one thing I love about that job. Because you end up going to, like, you know what I'm saying, different restaurants and judging, you know what I'm saying, if the food smell good, what kind of, you know what I'm saying, what kind of aura, what kind of vibe they got in there, and etc. That's cool. Some places it be a situation where I would never come back and eat there because when I went to pick up the food, I ain't like the smell. And some places I make a mental note, I gotta come back here and eat because it smells good. Like, it just really depends. You said that's the best part. I feel you. Being able to see what another side of town is like. I feel like that's one thing I liked about my second husband job because he would like literally walk around all of Houston, going to different bars, different lounges, different places, and sell his art. And I got to learn about some places that I never knew about in Houston. And you know what I'm saying, see different sides of town and etc. I love that. But you know what I'm saying? It was a whole different vibe for me. It kind of hurt my job because you know what I'm saying. It was hard for me to record in that kind of environment. It would be a vibe where I would just have to like record wherever we could because he would want to leave early in the morning and then come back late at night. Sometimes we ain't coming back until you know what I'm saying. Ain't no telling 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and then go to sleep and do it all over again. And this be tired, bro. He will be out there, you know what I'm saying? What's that? I forgot the name of that song. If I, you know what I'm saying? If I'm still broke, I ain't coming home. That's what he was on. So it's like we would be out all day, all night until we got whatever money we needed for whatever bill, for whatever we had to buy the groceries or whatever it is. We would be out all day, all night trying to, you know what I'm saying, get everything together. And it was tough. You said you feel me, man. That's what we was all out there trying to sell his art. And then if it's a situation where he want to set up, we gotta get us a car. We gotta get a ride to wherever we going, so that we have to sit out there once again all day, all night, and then you know what I'm saying, get a ride back. It was tough. But I can't say he used to make me mad sometimes because people would come to him and offer him big money for a certain kind of, you know what I'm saying, art projects, and he ain't want to do it because he only wanted to paint what he wanted to paint. But man, you know what I'm saying? There's a few times people offer him some kind of money where we could have got us, you know what I'm saying, got a car, got X, Y, and Z, been good for a month, and he would be like, nah, because I did. I would be like, man, why, bruh? But I understand creative differences. I guess it's a situation where he want to create what he want to create, and he will feel like if his heart isn't in it, he not gonna be able to. I don't know. Thank you. You said the background picture is 7 cent. Thank you. All my flamingos back here, my plants, my flowers. It is a little vibe, yo. I remember when I originally purchased it, I didn't expect it to look this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with my other light over there. She just do not be cutting on no more. I guess she didn't went out. Maybe it's covered up. I might have to go over there and see. It might be not able to get any solar energy from the sun. Maybe a plant is covering it up. But that is like, I bought it because I wanted it to be kind of like glowy, and I wanted to be able to sit outside my trailer and have the lights, you know what I'm saying, lit up around especially by the door, so I can see what's going on, you know what I'm saying. They definitely helped because it was definitely a situation where it wasn't just all the way pitch dark right there. You said like the love scene of a movie. That is live. I do love that about it. I want to buy some more lights though and have some more going across right here and right here. I guess once I get my money right, I'm gonna try to get a few more of my little pink flamingos going across in here. What's up? You came back? I like that idea of my garden. Feel like a love scene, like a rom-com. You said something like a man can propose to me. Perfect view. That would be live. I can feel it. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can't say I done had some PISS poor proposals. But I had some good ones too. So I ain't gonna say they all was bad. I had some good ones too. The first one wasn't bad. But the first time I feel like we was so dang young, yo. My first proposal was my ex, and he was my first husband, but the first time he proposed to me, we was younger. It was like literally about 10 years before we ever got married. And his proposal to me was, he was saying, he was playing his game, and I think he just said, "Star, I think I want to marry you." And he said, "I can't afford a ring, but you want a tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he went and he called the tattoo person to his house, and he got stars all over his chest in red. And I got his name tattooed on my finger. And that was the first proposal. You said, "Jesus Christ, I know what you mean, though." True story. He still, well, I don't know if he still got it. He probably do, though. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what I'm saying? That was his representation of me. All the stars on his chest, the red stars on his chest. And I got, you know what I'm saying, our names on my fingers. The original one is right here, but I ended up getting mad at him and I got void over it. And then when we ended up getting engaged again, I got it over again on my finger. And then I had his name underneath my crown on this hand. I got the crown colored in, and then I got his name on there. And then obviously I got mad at him again and put stars over his name. True story though. I left the other one that I had done on this finger alone though, but baby, got 3 tattoos in this finger. Jesus. I think that's by 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 6 different tattoos on my hands, and all of them related to him. But I can't get mad because he is whole chest. But that was my first engagement. When we got, like, you know what I'm saying, when we actually decided to tie the knot, he got me a ring though. So you said that was right. Yeah, I feel like at that point, and for that point in time, and that time in life, it was the right thing. He ain't know I was gonna get his name right here on my hand though. He didn't see it until I got there, and he was like, "What?" I told him I redid the one that I covered, but I didn't tell him that I got this over here under my crown. But yeah, that was my first engagement. I feel like that's the one that was sweet. And I had one where, this guy, we never got married per se, but he did propose to me and he got me a ring, but I kind of messed it up because as soon as he pulled the ring out, I started screaming. I was like, yes. And I snatched the ring and put it on my finger. Ah, man. Now the last 2 times, we ain't even gonna talk about that. We just gonna leave them alone. We gonna leave them out of it and sweep that under the rug. No offense. Cause but you know what I'm saying? The second time I got married was sweet. We really was supposed to be going up to court to get our paperwork filed. And they said if we went ahead and got married that day, that we didn't have to worry about paying for it. It was certain fees we didn't have to pay for. And we would have ended up getting our certificate that day. So we went ahead and got married that day. And that was like a surprise to both of us. And that's how that happened. So I guess that was kind of sweet. But he was so bad. I should have ran out the day courtroom, bruh. She said, what did she say? She asked him if he was gonna remain faithful. She was reading the vows. And he said, sometimes. I was like, no, he didn't. He did not. It gave me this devious face, yo. I was like, oh, Lord. That was my sign, that red flag. I should have ran out the courtroom. And said, you know what? Cancel it. Never mind. But went ahead anyway. Oh, we. Woo. But I can't stunt the lady that married me the second time. She looked like she reminded me of the lady that I used to work for when I was staying off grid. But she fell out laughing at him at his effery. Oh, y'all, my phone about to go dead. So I guess I'm finna take my behind in the house. I'm tired anyways. I'm really just dragging. I love you guys to bits and pieces. I love you guys to bits and pieces. And I'll see y'all tomorrow or possibly later on tonight, but more likely tomorrow. I'm finna go in the house and lay it on down. Let me get up first. Oh! I gotta get these beer cans out of here, bro. This is ridiculous. Man, I hope my cucumber plants don't try to grab onto the plants across the way. So I hate to have to rip them apart for them to let go. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I really do appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me and supporting. See y'all later. Deuces. Have you a good night too.